hot, no lukewarm. I press a button, make the roof leak. Lately, I've been coast to coast with it, trying to have them coming in the boat with it. If you don't grind, you can't relate. My name is obese in your city. Mean that it carries some weight. Rory in traffic, I move through the hate. What you learn, I'm feeling myself. Hop about the road, they calling it murder. Fool for thought this shit, it came with a stir. Repeating my level up out of your reach. I just keep it on the up and up. This might just run us them numbers up. Tell them fuck niggas don't cover us. Plotting no fucking the summer.
What's going Everything on, we got, everybody? Y'all on another episode on Up and Up podcast with B. I am your host. Y'all could have been doing anything else. Y'all could have been rocking anywhere else. Y'all decided to come sit in with us. As always, we appreciate it. Shoot, of course, one of our people is running behind, but that's neither here nor there. We're going to go ahead and give it out. He's going to sit here and put it on the live that he's running behind, but whatever, man. Hey, you know what time. We start at the same time every time, man. Hey. Anyway, shoot, I got the squad in here with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I got Cuzzo to my left. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with you, D? You all right, man?
Bro? You all right?
You got it, man. Shoot, hey. B, what's the word, man?
I'm chilling. I'm here.
Hey, man, to that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Controversy, what you doing, bro? You all right?
I'm tired.
Say a long day of work, man?
Well, nah.
Oh.
But, nah, yeah.
No, yeah?
Man, I'm tired, man.
Okay.
You don't even want to know.
Fair enough.
But it's funny because I got lost going home last night from your house.
Yikes. Look, we going to come back to that, man. I'm getting lost on the way home, man.
Yeah, on my own way home. So you know it's bad.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we going to come back to that, man. Hey, Melly Mel, what's going on with you, dog?
Elevated?
Well,
nonetheless.
Hey, man, there you go, man. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Look, we going to go ahead and just hop right into it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would only be fitting that we talk about the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? Because, of course, the Super Bowl was last night, man. You know, so it's been a lot of chatter, you know what I'm saying, over the Twitterverse and all over the internet about the halftime show. Now, I feel like I enjoyed the halftime show. Let me be honest with you, first and foremost. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? It was Shakira, it was Jennifer Lopez. It's two beautiful women on the stage. They performed, they did their thing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, how we like to over-sexualize everything, they did just that then. You know what I'm saying? They decided to make it where it was uncomfortable for the kids to watch. And, oh, my God, you know what I'm saying? They're out there just shaking and gyrating, and she's on the pole and all of that. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this, man. Y'all ain't seeing nothing that y'all ain't already seen already, one. Right. Two, Lady Gaga performed a couple years ago on the halftime show in a nice ensemble, you know what I'm saying? And nobody said nothing there, you know what I'm saying? Nobody,
Good save, bro.
You feel me? Look. And nobody made smoke out the situation there. And it's like, dude, like, y'all can't pick and choose when y'all want to be uncomfortable, man.
It looked
like,
good, though.
It did.
That's just the moral of that story.
I don't know what Shakira was doing with her tongue, though. That tongue thing Shakira was
doing.
I don't know what that was. No disrespect to anybody who race that is, but
they said it's a basically it's like a form of celebration, like me and you real happy in her culture. That's what they said this morning.
That's why I said no disrespect to the culture.
Yeah, because she's Colombian or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? So
I enjoyed the show. I don't see what was so bad about it.
Because they the kids is watching and these women up here with little to nothing on, but so it's like it's a show though. They out there dancing. They're
J-Lo did the helicopter propeller on the pole, man. It's good skills.
Look, and it wasn't even a pole. It was just like a standing stationary object. You know what I'm saying? You know, it wasn't like it came from the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like
and
the sky, Justin.
Got a 10 for me.
And to speak PG-13, they rump shaked a little bit. It was a little rump shake going on.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? They making it a whole thing. Yes, because she was literally on the pole, but they making it seem like, you know what I'm saying, she just making it sexually suggestive for everybody or whatever.
I mean, if they thought that was bad, just imagine if they was super thick.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Then it'd have been a whole different
she worked
issue.
hard for that.
J-Lo was looking real thick.
And she worked hard for that. Most women can't do all them.
Oh, you talking about like Mo Booty?
And they performed, they danced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had a good time, man. Look, Courtney said, how the fuck you get lost going to your own house?
We'll talk about that later.
We're going to talk about that later. We're going to come back to that, man. Hey, you're right, though, Steve. People just need something to complain about, man. It's always something, man. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody complained about, you know what I'm saying, even with the Janet Jackson whole thing or whatever, man.
God bless them.
With her getting, you know what I'm saying, boob exposed in the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying, performance during her halftime show. She technically got blacklisted, you know what I'm saying, after that.
That was the best part of the game, though.
Exactly.
Once you saw Janet, the game was over.
No.
Hey, to this day, I think Justin did that on purpose. I'm sorry.
No, he said it was a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake. They knew that
I
was
think he
going to
did that on
happen.
purpose.
You think Janet set that all up?
Yeah, she knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
It was nice, though.
But you know what I'm saying, like that was my whole little spiel with that or whatever, man. You know, like I thoroughly enjoyed the Super Bowl, all things considered, man. You said what?
I see you.
You see me? You see what I do?
That little sharp ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, it's my new baby. It's my baby. Hey. Shout out to the wife, you know what I'm saying, getting us you know what I'm saying, a brand new Pixel
Sideways
4.
Pro Max.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Got a
saying?
little facial rec, you know what I'm saying? Little side swipe action. Look,
Okay, I see y'all.
I'm trying to catch up with Apple. I see what you're doing.
look, man.
Still ain't
I
Apple.
feel like
Whatever.
Still ain't
I'm
Apple.
staying with Team Android because I ain't going to Apple, man. Hey.
You
Anyway,
will.
whatever. This ain't about
We're all
it.
working together anyway.
Right.
How
Look,
many
we
apples?
really are.
How many apples in the room? How many apples in the room by applause?
Shoot, it's probably 3,
Everybody
5.
except him.
Oh, everybody
Five.
said that. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, hey, man, way to get here on your own time, man. Yeah, Kai, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I tagged you in the thing just because, man. Hey.
That was a good thing to tag me down.
You know, look, might as well. But nah, man, we was, you know what I'm saying, I bring you around. You'll just jump in and get yourself together as well, man. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, we got a little bit to hit at today or whatever, man. You know, we gonna stay at the Super Bowl for a second because of other things that were happening during the show or during the game yesterday. You know, since they want to make it, you know what I'm saying, a public spectacle. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z and Beyonce, you know, they were there. You know, they were in attendance. And they, you know what I'm saying, they didn't stand for the national anthem. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the inconvenient part was the person that took a picture of them sitting, a lady was right in front of them sitting too.
Down.
So you got to keep your same energy across the board. Don't be a part-time patriot or that guy on that side.
Well,
you know what I'm
already
saying?
know
It's
that's
just 'cause they
right. That's
famous.
because,
Damn
yeah.
right.
That's
yep.
it. That's it.
Yep.
So, you know, Tommy Loren, you know what I'm saying, she does what she likes to do and likes to poke at a bear, you know what I'm saying, to get her views and her followers together. Talking about, you know, the known crack dealer couldn't stand for the national anthem.
I don't care because Jay-Z fake anyway.
I know
But,
how you.
that's
I know how
a
you
whole
feel
nother
about Jay.
story.
Look, we ain't even go. I know how you feel about him, man. I get it. You know, but it's like,
Jada, man, it's all right.
it's
You
like,
ain't gotta
man,
stand
like,
up.
let's say, like, why can't I just
My
be a
Billy
regular
speak for
person? Like,
itself.
yeah, I'm famous. Like we said, you can't turn off the famous. So if I do anything good, it's a problem to somebody. If I do anything bad, it's a problem to somebody. It's like, come on, man, leave me the hell alone. I just want to watch the game, man. Look, you know what I'm saying?
Like, sit there, drink my ace of spade, and kick it with my lady.
Look,
That's all you
know
have
what
to
I'm
do.
saying? Look, I'm just sitting here being money. I ain't even in the front row. I'm just over here minding my own business. Hey.
Because he look ugly as hell.
He ain't cut now.
That's that I got money and I don't care here. Stop it.
He need to cut down because he ugly or grow a beard or something.
No, Jay, my man, but Jay he can't grow a beard. I don't
Nah,
know what's
he
going
ain't.
on.
Like,
He can grow his hair, but he can't grow a beard.
He ain't eating enough pink cookies then.
I like the way you cleaned that up, man. That's real nice.
No
I see,
flags.
man. No flags.
Right.
Courtney
That's
said
a
they
LL
also had
Cool J,
children
right?
singing "Born in the USA" in cages, which was a subtle nod to the border crisis.
Oh,
But
they did?
motherfuckers never pay attention to the right stuff.
I didn't even know they was in cages.
I didn't either. Look, see, but that's somebody that actually looking at what's going on, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, we get so caught up in the, you know, the game or get caught up in everything else that we want to see that we don't see what the real message is.
I got to go back and watch that.
I saw
Definitely.
J-Lo daughter singing.
Shout out, look, J-Lo daughter did sing.
she-
I-
she-
I didn't even know J-Lo had kids.
She had kids with Mark Anthony.
yeah.
Mark Anthony. I was about to say something about Mark
Was she
Anthony.
married?
He's like Mark Anthony. Who was that?
I mean, I know who he is. I just didn't know she had kids.
He was in Hackers.
I know who
He
he
was.
is.
He had a cameo performance in that movie, man. Look, you know what I'm
One of my
saying?
favorite movies.
He was an FBI guy.
Was she married to Mark Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was married to him. You know, look, the other thing that really got me though, man, is that you know what I'm saying.
long-ass
It's a lot of women that probably at home was like, man, I can't do none of that stuff. So now they really mad, you know what I'm saying? Because they out there working, they moving and dancing, and you sitting here on the couch just there. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't be mad at the wrong stuff, man. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse though, man.
I feel like all the women should learn that ton thing Shakira did.
Again, I'm not gonna beat a
That,
dead
that
horse.
looks pretty awesome, especially if it was right on the gooch.
Look,
Oh,
look, we're not gonna go into detail what that is. We're gonna keep this ball rolling. Look, that's what we're gonna do.
No
Hey,
flags.
all right, no flag. Look, he cleaned up and then said, "I'm gonna make a mess of it all." Man, look, it don't matter.
But it was
still clean.
nothing
He
bad
good.
though.
Yeah, it wasn't
See,
bad. He
no
good.
flags on the play.
He said the Gooch, the Joe Boy special.
Dog. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, this slated me to ask a question to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Who was the best Super Bowl performance that y'all have ever seen or whatever. Like, you know, my hat still goes off to Michael Jackson and or Prince. You know what I'm saying? You can like everybody is split on that decision, or you might have somebody else like Whitney. Technically got an honorable mention out of that. But
I'm gonna say
You mean in
I
like national anthem performance or like
No, like
halftime?
No, the
Halftime
halftime
show.
show.
I
bro.
frisbee Whitney out the window.
I'm gonna say
Instrumental wise,
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna go with Prince.
I'm gonna say Prince. And it started raining outside. And it was perfect.
So it was perfect for him. So it was perfect.
In between those,
for me,
He said
for
timely
me, it's
right
a
there.
tie between Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson. You know, I'm nasty, so you know I like.
Got you. That's why I didn't even
I
ask you.
like the freaky
I
stuff.
didn't even say
When
why.
did Michael Jackson perform?
I know you can,
93.
man. Look, that's why I ain't talking about
Yeah, I
you.
was 2 years.
We talking about the one that came.
I was 2 years old.
He's about the one you remember.
yeah, probably Mike. I think Michael Jackson. I mean, I think the newer generation will probably scream Beyonce, but for the most part, I think.
I mean,
Michael
but he
Jackson-
was actually singing and dancing, and he was going crazy. So
I mean,
Yeah.
Katy Perry, I ain't really dig her. She was just riding on top of what, a giant lion?
yeah,
Yeah.
that was whack. That was
like-
whack.
Puff
I
the
walked away
Magic
from it as soon as I
Dragon.
started.
Nah, man, but nah. Before we you know what I'm saying, get off of this though. You know, congrats to the Chiefs or whatever, man, for a job well done. I know a lot of people got paid. You know what I'm saying, off of their efforts. You know what I'm saying, for a job well done. My boy Mahomes.
I won $20 off of him,
Ain't
so I
nothing
can't
wrong.
get mad.
Black History Month.
You feel me? Look, come on now, look. You know what I'm saying?
I got a fun fact for you.
Hit me. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Patrick Mahomes was the third black quarterback in history to win the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir. He was.
Shout out.
Give
And
that man a
they
bell
had
for
the
that.
MVP in the same season.
Give him a
Yep.
bell for that.
Yep.
Hit him with the ding. Come on. Pause.
Pause.
Thank you. If you'd have put the bell on time, we wouldn't have to worry about saying pause then.
Hey,
you
man,
ruined
I
it.
was, shut up.
There you go.
We gotta step our sound effects up. Our
I
sound
know,
effects-
man. I'm right. I'm gonna tell them about that after the show. Look, I need some
Sound
background, some backdrops.
cowbells, man. I told you,
Some
man.
cowbells.
Yeah.
Man, I need some drops, man. I need to get some drops together. Look,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll take that.
Look, the cannon. Look, look, we don't own the rights to none of those drops. You be like, look.
Pay attention.
Oh, you know what, Courtney? Right.
Damn,
I-
where did you hear that? At?
I gotta put Bruno in that conversation because his was dope. I forgot you did.
Oh,
His
yeah.
halftime show was crazy.
That. Yeah,
It was fire.
It was.
It wasn't better than Prince.
Nah, I just wanted to get all that. I wanted to get all that out the way because you know,
What Bruno sing that year? He sing Grenade or something like that?
heaven.
He sung a lot
Yeah,
of
He did a
stuff.
lot of
He
stuff.
sung a
a
few
lot of
songs.
He did a lot of stuff.
He would be. They
Yeah,
in love with that Grenade song.
Yeah, I wanted to get all that in
Hey,
there.
is he Puerto Rican?
I think so.
Yeah, he's
Nah,
Puerto Rican.
I
Yes,
just
sir.
wanted to know.
Yeah, I wanted to get all that in there just so, you know,
I'm not sure.
to
Can
let
you look it
people
up?
know for a record
I
that
think
we're
he
not a
Hawaiian.
sports podcast. You know, we
Yeah,
just
I
wanted
don't know.
to
That's fine.
I think he
acknowledge.
Hawaiian, bro.
Yeah, so can we look it up?
You think Hawaiian?
We wa-
Samoan?
I've been
Because
waiting
I
to
remember
say
it was
clearly
somewhere his
everybody
sisters on,
they feeling
TV.
good about it. Look.
His sister's fan, too.
Y'all talking about Bruno Mars nationality? Huh, that's good. We doing a goddamn show, y'all. Come on, get it together, man. Look.
Right,
Hey.
I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up.
My bad, bro.
It's all right. Look, you feel like he
Right.
was passionate about that. I was like,
Turn
Bill over there getting it, man. Look, nah. I just want to let everybody know those things before we really get going because, you know, this is not we don't do sports often. You know what I'm saying? What we do, though, we like to just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, pay homage where homage is due. You know what I'm saying? But
Can I talk about sports one more second?
what you got?
So is the Pistons getting rid of Drummond? I mean, is that happening?
No.
I doubt it.
We don't know yet.
I
They
doubt
was
it.
smart, they would.
Right.
They should get rid of Blake Griffin. Everybody say he
It's too
did
much
wonders for
money.
the Pistons.
Are we about
Yeah.
to switch off of sports?
Yeah, we're about to switch off
Alright.
to sports. You
Well,
anything else you wanted to add to that?
I just wanted to say that even though I was under the influence, the Super Bowl commercials were really whack this year. But
Trash.
but I'm not gonna lie, that NFL commercial was dope. I don't know if you know.
I can't remember if I seen it or not.
Well, I'm just telling you,
Was it when it first,
it was
when it
dope.
first came on? All those
Oh, is
people
that the one
standing around
with the
flag
small
and all
kid?
that stuff and-
Nah, it was,
Oh.
yeah, with the kid with the football.
Shout out to my cousin Antoinette too. She the girl that tackled Ray Lewis.
Oh, for real?
Hey,
That's
Shout out to her.
Hey,
Big up.
for sure. Big ups to that. Hey,
She banged his ass.
bodied. You know what I'm saying? And she beat the case.
But that commercial was dope for real. It was almost.
Right,
I mean, it was up there with that one from what was that last year when they was at that banquet dinner.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah, they commercials was dope 2 years in a row.
yeah.
That's dope. I
But
like
all
the
them other commercials, all the other commercials was whack. And then
They started
just
showing
like
commercials
we
already-
said last night, some of the commercials they were
we
showing weren't
already
even Super
seen.
Bowl
Yeah,
commercials,
we already
right?
seen them boys.
Yeah, so they were showing
They
like
showed the Fast 9. The Fast
Oh, and one more thing before we get off of that, they did manage to take that commercial off that Cap had something to do with.
Yeah.
The one with the bald ego that was kneeling looking at some kids or something. They
Yeah.
did remove that.
Yeah, I heard they removed a few commercials. Like they removed the one that talked about.
I wonder why.
CTE or whatever, and was talking about how you know what I'm saying.
All right, I paid for it. If I paid for it, man.
Yeah,
Put my
like-
commercial on there.
Man,
I mean,
If they gonna give him his money back, if they ain't
Nah,
played
it
his
better.
money,
nah.
If I paid for it, I'm
Yeah, I
getting my
feel like
money back.
he should be able to at least get his
I don't
money
care
back.
how,
I done paid
how
for
rich
this
I
spot and
am.
they
I
didn't
need
give it
my
to me.
meal for that 30 seconds.
Sharman
Look,
should
I
have
need
bought
that. Look.
Sharman should have bought a spot. That Sharman song they play on the radio out cold. That Sharman got rose.
Sharman got rose on rose.
Hey,
It be bumping in the
Oh,
whip.
my
He be like,
God.
Sharman got those rose. Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Superman got rose.
Be
Yeah.
like, I done found me
Hey.
a drop of that. Put that on repeat. I'm here vibing. It's a vibe,
Sharman
man.
making
Look.
some wild ass jingles lately. They ain't even the only one.
Yeah, for real. Look, remember they had the one with the bears or whatever. It's like, my hiney's clean.
Oh yeah,
Sharman.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'll pick him up.
sure be out of control sometimes, dog.
It be a lot of innuendos and jabs in there for Sharman, man. Look, you know,
a lot of them.
look, we ain't gonna talk about that though. Look, shout out to Sharman, y'all.
Hold it down.
But no, man. But you know what I'm saying? No, you know, I always get my daily dose of bull BS. You know what I'm saying, man? Like so, you know, on 8 Mile, you know, they were doing a it was construction for a water main break over the weekend.
Right.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? And somebody decided to basically ignore all the people working in construction and drive past them, only to get stuck in concrete that hadn't dried yet in his car.
The crazy part is I drive past that morning.
So straight up,
Yep, I drive past that.
dog.
Because
Wait,
they didn't have, not before, not when they.
Somebody got stuck.
Yeah, they got stuck.
That's what he
There was
gets.
a fresh
And
slab
that
of
ain't even the
concrete.
kicker. The kicker was
what
that
he
not
get.
only did they write him 7 tickets, but they said your insurance company is gonna pay. Make sure we hit your insurance to get this repaved again out of your pocket.
Ooh.
Do you know how much that costs? like,
Ooh.
That's what
I don't know. I'm not a.
It's a guy or it was a guy.
What that got to do with anything?
'Cause that's whoever it was. That's what they get. They should have got. They should have got.
Did they
charged
total it?
more.
What the
Did
concrete?
they total that because it was it was in the concrete? Wouldn't that be marked total?
What, his car? I mean, shoot, I don't know.
Ain't shit you can do at that point. So.
Because you got
Oh yeah.
concrete
I mean,
tires.
we get in
Concrete
some
too.
places
You
that
can't
need
move
to
them.
be.
Mark that total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now your car is part of that mural right there. Like, pick all that up, take it with you, look, put it on the tow truck. We out of here, man. Look.
Insurance, they gonna get him.
Man.
His rate-
$1,000 a month.
Man, look, I can't afford this.
1,500
Thought about that before you drove past
And
it.
they gonna get it at a point of a garnishment.
Why would you do that?
But that's why they say
It's
education is
wet
fundamental.
cement.
Get you education. You know what it looks like. Come on.
real.
It's wet cement. Why are we driving through
Man,
wet?
saying
Wet
where they gotta
cement,
go
and
is
you
more
see
important.
construction people out there like, dog, like,
Probably in a rush.
Yeah. And it was
I
the
swear,
whole thing was blocked off. That
yeah,
was
so
a
how
one way.
you gonna find a shortcut
Go-
in no shortcut. Look, that's like driving up the freeway backwards.
Somebody don't
Hey.
care about
Oh,
Oh, that's
Right.
See what I'm saying?
so today, right? I'm on the way to work,
Yeah.
and I can't remember what exit it was, but the dude literally started driving backwards up the little,
The ramp.
the little part you turn around when you can come up
Yeah, the
on
little
Woodward
U-turn
and,
thing.
and 96.
Yeah.
I mean 94.
okay, yeah. I know
The
what
freeway
Yeah.
was packed or something.
No,
He just
No.
did it just to do it.
he just I guess he went up on the wrong exit, but he backing up. I'm like, dog, he's gonna somebody gonna
Kill him
yeah,
Yes.
basically smash into him.
Right.
He literally driving backwards. I'm like,
off of 94
This-
Woodward. Oh, that's a
Bruh.
terrible accident.
I
What?
don't know what's
do that
wrong
on
with
that
people,
man,
dog.
94 and that mug got the squigglies and all that.
I was about to say, that part
Man,
in
all you
94
gotta do is
period.
just get up on the exit and turn around,
That's
man.
it.
What's so hard about
People
that?
don't
They
want
got
to
the
do that,
squiggly.
man. Like,
They got the squiggly.
They got the squiggly line, they got the dab with it.
Nah,
The
we-
dab.
I ain't never
Look
been
at
in morning
that.
traffic nowhere else. I swear we got the worst morning drivers ever, bro. Like they just do the dumbest stuff.
And you know what time it is every single time. It's between 8 and 9 o'clock. 94 East,
I don't
94
care.
West.
I be on the freeway about like
It's
5:30.
terrible.
Maybe
Do
it's
you
talking
wanna-
about me all the time, but when I was at the plant, bro, I ain't never take the freeway to go to work because I already knew what it was. I already knew what it was every time. Everybody trying to
I'm about
rush
to
to
hit
get to
y'all
work.
with another fun fact.
Uh-oh.
They say no matter how fast you drive, like you driving faster if you know you about to be late to work. They said it's proven that even if you drive faster, you only gonna be 1 minute early than what you doing.
Flat
So
out.
technically, you're still gonna be late.
Is that even if you run lights too?
Yes.
It depends on
Okay.
what freeway you
And
on.
you gotta get to the clock if you got a clock.
Because if I'm flying,
Exactly.
And you gotta move to
it's
get to
been
that
time
clock.
I left the crib at like 6:10, and normally I gotta leave at 5:50 in order to get there by 6:20, 6:30. But I was late. I woke up late. I jumped on 696 and flew. I did 80 all the way through, even the little turn going on mine.
Allegedly.
Fucking
I
daredevil.
got to work 6:40. So I was like, all right, cool. I still beat my 20, 30 minute.
no.
time
Like,
limit.
yeah, what's your license
Fuck
plate?
that, nigga. You want to know my rule? I made this rule, and I still live by it to this day. If I wake up late and I'm gonna be late for work, I'm just gonna go in late,
Or I ain't coming.
or I'm not going.
Period.
That's true.
No matter what you rush, you're not gonna be no later than what you already are.
Yeah.
So
Period.
Yeah,
I don't
late is
know.
late.
And I'd rather just take the point and just not go in because you're going to get a point for being late anyway.
Yeah, like, so I might as well enjoy the day off.
Right.
then.
Just give myself
Or
extra
quote
day off.
unquote half a point.
I'm about to say,
Right.
yeah, I'm about to say that. Like
Right.
sometimes,
Get the point.
instead of you get the whole point, you get the half point. I'm
Right.
like, well, I took the whole point. I'm not coming in.
half an occurrence.
Right.
Yeah.
And them halves add up, them twos and fews get the ass. You be like, man, yeah, we got to suspend you. For what, man?
Yeah.
Half points you been getting there, they turned into 4. You be like, look,
And the whole points to get you terminated though.
Right.
The half points
Look.
straight. Yeah. I take the half points.
I don't want no trouble. I don't want no smoke, man. Nah, but
Of course, said bullshit. I get to there. Cordy ass do be
Courtney
lighting that
crazy,
shit like
man.
when she go to. Oh
man,
my
she
God.
get down for the get down.
She
man.
be stabbing.
Hey,
Man,
she
what?
be
She
now
stabbing.
she close by, so she really ain't gotta do that, but she'll
Right.
still make it there 10 minutes before her time. Like, yeah, I'm here. I'm like, I knew you
Tomb
was
Raider
here.
getting out dollars.
I'm in the parking lot right now. Look.
Stabbing.
I be doing that shit too.
Hey, this the new joint, bro.
I
Oh,
be
he
doing
talking.
the same thing though.
He doing promo. Hey, nah, nah. I got something from California though, man. You know what I'm saying? And it was a. I don't even want to know what it is, man. You just
Oh
keep-
no, I just disciplinary steps.
Oh yeah, I already know.
job.
Look, y'all work at the same place you work at.
That's
Look,
fucked up.
nah, in Sonoma Valley in California though, man, it was a massive wine spill up to 97,000 gallons of wine, of
That
red
shit broke
wine,
my heart,
spilled
man.
into the
Oof.
Russian River,
Oh,
equivalent to 490,000 bottles of wine.
how?
A lot of
How
drunk
many
fish.
bottles of wine again?
490,000.
Gonna be a lot of drunk fish out there.
A lot of dead fish out there, man. What's wrong with you?
Them boys gonna be dead or mutated.
Right. Look, that's bad for somebody to live out the water. They be fishing every day. Like, yeah, I'm about to get this good fish.
Yeah.
They
Red
survive.
wine trout.
They
survive.
survive. Think about it, man. They survive oil spills.
That's true.
Yeah.
Look, we
They be
don't know
mutated
that.
too.
we don't know that. Look, are we
It's
sure?
wine,
Look.
though. The turn up is real.
Yeah.
That
They
catfish
just be
that's
making
soaked
more
in red
babies.
wine might be
Crazy.
delicious, bro.
Then we got a little lemon pepper with that right
They
there.
just be
that's
making more
amazing.
babies. That's all.
Them fish that survived that oil spill jumped out the water and was walking on land. So you gotta kind of watch out for them fish.
Wait, so how did it get in the river though?
That's so yeah.
Because the way
So
that
much of it's spilled.
the factory is set up next to like a reserve or whatever, like a reservoir. And some of it got into the river, it spilled into there, and they had to do a little
Dang.
blocking
It's all
off.
in the
I know
drinking
they
water.
lost a lot of money on
People
that.
just drinking
What?
red.
Man.
Talking about.
How you
Jesus
cut on your
Christ.
faucet and red wine
That
come
gotta
out?
be like
it's all in
millions.
drinking water.
Look, I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like that's bad, man. I got something else bad for you before we get to the real deal or whatever, man. 2 elephants escaped in Russia. You know what I'm saying? From the zoo or whatever, man.
Where they going?
I don't even know, man.
Where they really going?
That was random as hell. I'm like,
But how they escape?
look,
That's the better
question number
question.
one.
How they escape?
Who trying to stop them? You know, if I see an elephant,
hey, look,
They had to be brave because them boys is so
I'm
scared.
getting, hey, man, go be free, man. I can't do nothing for you, man. I can't stop you. What you
gotta
gonna hit them
figure-
with,
Them
man?
boys, what, 1,500 pounds, give or take, a little more, a little less.
Shit, way more than 15.
And the crazy thing is the best bet, your best bet to find something you know they don't like, which is rodents. You're not about to touch that. So I'm not about to mess. I'm walking out the way. You go ahead, have your day, elephant. Have a great day.
And even if you in a fast car, you try to pull off,
Oh.
they can pick up speed and get to like
Yep.
20, 30 miles an hour running at you.
And if they hit that car, you're tipping over for sure.
And that's if they don't smash you from the top. Then.
Right,
Like,
right,
you know,
right.
Like, and like I don't.
Put
I,
that trunk on the top. Man, you be through.
she said she don't know no
Horrible
perch
sights, man.
that survived the Merlot spill of 2020. Dog, what's wrong with you?
Courtney
no
full of
perk.
night, dog.
Can't eat them with the bread.
So that's some. Hey, let me get that perch right there with a side of red wine. Look,
Oh,
squeeze
she-
the fish real hard. It's gonna seek into the bread.
She
Look.
meant to say she don't want perch that survived the Merlot spill of 2020.
I
That's a
thought you
bad
had-
wine anyway.
Hey,
Because it's acidic or whatever, man.
Hey, this
You know what
off
I'm saying? So
topic
it's not
real
good for
quick.
fish.
If it's
dead.
catfish, it'd be great.
I don't like.
Yeah, if
I'm
it's
allergic to
okay.
all that.
If
So.
there you go, man.
Anybody ever? Y'all had them honey butter biscuits from Captain J's? Anybody?
Yeah, hell yeah.
No.
Them biscuits be slapping.
Fire.
Them biscuits
Fire.
sound dry as hell, man.
No.
They don't be dry. They
They got
dry.
more moisture
That
than
was
Popeyes.
random as hell, man.
That's why all you Popeyes biscuits, man.
I bought 2 today. They was $2 for $1. I'm like,
Any
at
biscuits
first I
is
thought
$2
you
for
were gonna
$1.
give them to me. I'm like, I don't want to.
Mark
Nobody want
always
giving
want
away
to try
ass
some
biscuits.
shit,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Did you eat them KFC biscuits? Them Cinnabon biscuits?
No, I never tried them.
Cinnabon biscuits?
That shit look horrible.
That sound like
That
diet.
sounds
Cinnabon
I had
biscuits?
their chicken and waffles. Or their chicken and waffles
Look,
was
that
good
shit
at all.
nasty.
Blood sugar
They
through the
look
roof.
nasty.
Like, I don't
The
want that,
commercial
man.
look bubbly as hell.
They chicken and waffles don't be good.
I didn't even know they had such thing
It
as
comes from
called-
Mrs. Butterworth though with the chicken and waffles, but it don't be good at
That
all.
waffle nasty. As
It's
hell.
like extra sweet. Every time you bite into it, you bite into like a sugar crystal. It's like
He said, I love this. God damn, my teeth started hurting, man. Nah, man, but we can get right to it, man, because I'm excited to hear y'all point on this. Y'all already know how Diddy is already, man. So, let's start off first and foremost. Shout out to Diddy for getting the Icon Award last week. This Kobe Bryant's death and passing shadowed everything that happened last week.
I ain't gonna
So
say that because I don't want to. We might get a sponsorship from Revolt or something.
right, so we ain't
I
gonna
ain't gonna
right.
say that.
My man, look, that's
Go,
what I'm talking
Diddy,
about.
go,
Looking out
Diddy.
for the team, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him for getting the Icon Award or whatever, man. But
Diddy,
and
he icon living.
look, here's his
He is the icon living. That's
look. Here's the kicker though, man. The kicker was that he said, we need more. You know what I'm saying? We got to stick together more and make, be more inclusive to our music because, the Grammys don't want hip hop in there. They want to use our stuff, but they don't want us to be incorporated into, you know what I'm saying? They basically they club or whatever.
Right.
And it sounded powerful. You had everybody there, this billionaires lunching and everything, getting his award. But then Mace came out the blue and said, like, look,
Pastor Mace.
Mace like, man, look, when I tried to get my royalties and all my publishing rights from you, you gave me an obscene number.
Right.
For what I had to pay you for it there. Obviously, I couldn't pay you for it, and I still had to perform because at the time, Mace was hot there. You know what I'm saying? Mace was on fire.
Right.
So he like, if you want to help me, pay me my stuff back from my publisher. Give me my rights.
Let me
Give
buy
me
it back from you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Give me a number that I can actually afford. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know though, because the number I heard, that $2 million. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That what was that, Harlem World? That was his best album. So you don't know how much money you can make off that. You might put it in the TV shows, some songs off of there or whatever like that. So it might be worth way more than what he trying to, you know what I'm saying?
That's
They
true.
could be on some game.
You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, that was what, in the 90s, bro. Everybody, he known for
Yeah, Diddy.
quote unquote. Don't take this. He getting over. I ain't gonna say
Yeah,
use
yeah.
other word.
I'm
Getting
glad-
over on people.
I'm glad he said that. 'cause
Man.
I was about to say
yeah. I know. I know. What you was about to say.
I just feel like I hate John like this because I feel like why you coming out and saying something not like that?
Nah,
Like you
exactly.
reaching. I hate people. You know what I'm saying? You just looking for an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody even what Mace doing?
Right,
Don't nobody
checking
know.
for Mace.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody checking for him. So you just coming out and you just looking for an opportunity because you got a grudge against this dude. And I mean, like it's the speculation of that's what they
Yeah.
said. In his past time, that's what he did. But
Yeah, he got.
get over it. Take him to court.
I understand what he was doing though, because my thing is, you in the spirit of giving and want black people to get this and that. Then why don't you give me my stuff?
I
then,
mean,
since
but
you
he
doing
do got
all
a
that?
point though. Like what Diddy did, I do feel like this was sparked because of him. Because I forgot my man's name, but he was at the British Awards and he basically said the same thing. He was like,
Jacqueline Phoenix. I already
Yeah,
know what you're saying. I
yeah.
got you, brother. Yeah.
he was talking about how they do blackball black people. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, the change started with us. It started with me because I'm a part of it too. Right? So for Diddy saying something like that, I mean, you got to say something like that because it's the truth. I mean, it's the elephant in the room. You can't get away from it.
Let me play devil's advocate though. Here's the thing. So after Mace had that Harlem World album, Double Up, it was gold or whatever like that.
Double Up was garbage.
It was garbage.
I bought it.
It
though.
was garbage,
He had,
but
he had 2 or 3
this
songs
is the
on there that
thing.
was hot,
Mace
though.
stopped rapping altogether. You know what I'm saying? If I got you signed for how many every years for how many albums you supposed to do, and you just quit,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You still owe me money now.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
when you decide to come back, you with 50. So now you making me and this person have a beef with each other that we shouldn't have
Right.
in the first place.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? You still on the line. You owe me money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he can't really be mad because if that was the case, if you wanted to come back, you should have came to me and be like, oh, I'm thinking about making this comeback, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you
Right.
can't be mad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Nah,
it still was
you
wrong.
got a point. I agree with
You know what
you.
I'm saying? You got to pay off that debt. You know how it is.
Yeah,
you know
you gotta
Right.
still work your way out.
But
through
it's hard to
royalties,
pay off a
bro.
lifetime contract.
I'm pretty sure he would. But look, I'm
Was
pretty
it lifetime though?
It was like,
Most-
from what I heard, it was like if you reach certain sales or whatever like that, you can buy your stuff back at this price. You know what I'm saying? But you stop rapping.
Right.
So who's to say that, you know what I'm saying, if you would have performed and did whatever,
that money,
double up,
though.
probably could have made it to platinum, even though it was garbage.
I mean, and
You know
then
what
at
I'm
the
saying?
same time, too, think about it, man. Like you said, that was in the 90s. So dudes, they smart or not? You know what I'm saying? They know, hey, man, we going to negotiate this contract. I want my royalties. I want my publishing. You know what I'm saying? So back then, everybody just was trying to get out the hood. So you can't get mad because you made a stupid business decision.
Right.
At the end of the day, it don't matter how cool you got with Diddy or you looked at him as a big brother,
Right.
you made a business decision. So if you didn't make the smart business decision,
Right.
you can't come
That's
back
true.
20 years later talking about, oh, nigga, you owe me money. It don't work that way.
Because piggybacking off of Tay, didn't he try to come back with the
Yeah.
welcome back shit?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
tried. But,
But that
you know,
was-
he
that
was
was
with
50
50,
Cent.
though.
Yeah.
He was with 50.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, that welcome back was
That was
50.
with 50. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Now,
And
we-
that actually shocked me because
This one
everybody was
Mason's
playing that
at.
fucking song.
This what May should have did. May should have walked in the room when the Locks walked in the room.
Yeah.
And got out when the Locks got out. It's that
So
simple.
Jada Kiss was go hit Diddy with a free.
Yeah.
Legendary.
But if you ain't consistent and persistent about wanting your stuff back,
Yeah, the
who
Locks,
cares?
the
We're
Locks
going to
walked-
forget about you. Like, well,
Exactly,
I own
exactly.
this or whatever like that.
Right.
I'm going to try to flip it.
You gonna get
You know what I'm
washed.
saying?
Yeah.
He's saying if you can match, I heard it was like if you can match with this other company trying to offer me to buy it, then probably you can get it. And they probably like 10 million plus.
Right.
So,
you ain't gonna
you
get
ain't got that. You offering 2 million. Like, bro,
Exactly,
you ain't about to try to lowball me. You ain't
Right.
put in the work that you should have.
That you're supposed to.
And it is what it is.
Right.
I'd have
Like,
called-
That's the catcher you asked.
I'd have called Kiss
Right.
like, all right, man, when y'all going up there? I'm riding too.
I mean, but even with them though, when they went on the radio and they was talking greasy, Diddy, he ain't back down. He called up and he told them, hey, don't be talking about this on the radio. We can handle business a different way.
And they pulled up like G was supposed to. And he cut them out because they pulled up. It was like toss them in the refrigerator.
I mean, it is what
I don't know.
it is.
He's still an opportunist though.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
all it
He
is.
gonna profit. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere there's a oil or gold or something, he gonna get there. He gonna strike all that, man. He gonna
Right.
get in there and get it, man.
Man, if you don't read that contract, it is what it is.
That's your fault.
I
Crazy
really,
facts.
really learned that when that New Edition movie came out on BET.
Dog,
Yeah.
look,
Like, if you ain't really paying attention,
Yeah.
you
What
know
was
what
it?
I'm
$1.87 or something?
saying? It was just something like that, and they had to split that
something
with
like
like
that,
5
right?
ways.
Yeah.
Something.
that man.
So
When
it's
you
like,
starving and you ain't got
you
nothing.
ain't trying to read. Everybody
$1.87
just trying to sign.
sound like it's like, man, I ain't
You
got
gotta
nothing in my
read
pocket.
those.
This $1.87
You gotta
sound
read.
bomb.
Look, you gotta read though. Look.
That's like,
Come
Mel,
with
if me and
contracts
you,
like
if
that.
we a duo and we starving, like we ain't got nothing, we on our knuckles, and Joe come like, man, I give y'all 200,000, but y'all got to sign y'all life 200,000. We
No,
life for
shit, we getting that shit up
200,000.
front.
Right? You
Nigga
like,
like me think for it, so I'm
right,
asking
he gonna
questions.
be like, all right, I got 200,000 right here. We gonna sign it. We ain't never seen 200,000 before. We don't necessarily know we worth more
You
than
don't, but
200,000.
not knowing, you know what I'm saying?
What
Y'all
the-
might make some hits, some bangers,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
That
what
makes so
y'all
much
got
money in the
200,000
millions.
easily
That's
be
all you
3
get.
million.
Right. I mean, but like I said though, the thing was, you gotta think about it, bro. For probably like 15, almost 20 years, people just wanted to get out the hood and stop being poor. So when you got this producer or this whatever
Especially
record
big
deal
names.
owner just taking you out the hood and they treating you to everything, you ain't work. They was never thinking about
Right.
a check. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hell no.
your hotel paid for,
Right.
you got all these girls coming, you getting all this jewelry,
And then
clothes.
you in the
you
moment.
living free, yeah.
You in the moment.
yeah.
Because you don't know how long
He done
that's
copped
going
you
to
a
last.
crib. He like, I'm covering your crib. You got a crib to
That's,
go to when
that's
you come
more than
off
you
tour.
ever had. Then,
Right.
all
You
at
ain't never,
once.
like you said, you never had this before. So to somebody that never had it, man, I'm hungry. I
Man,
need
ain't
to
no
get you
telling
by all
all the
means.
stuff that probably went on that we don't know about. He probably could have gotten into
I,
some
I
trouble.
do
want
want to put this out here though. I don't know if y'all remember in the Notorious movie when Diddy was talking to Biggie.
Yeah, he told
when
him.
about that
when he was
Greg
talking,
Mack thing. Oh, you talking about that?
When he
deal
was in the
about to
when he
studio.
was
sign?
talking about the deal, when he was like, I just got a check for $30 million.
I'm giving
And
you five.
he was like, I'm giving you 3. I'm like, damn, 3.
Right.
He
Living
laid
like
that
15.
boy.
Living like 15 or something.
All right.
At least 10, 12.
Like I had us on. We was all eating because of me, man.
He
I
should
would've-
have looked at him like he was great 3.
I want to read this comment though. Courtney said, "Man, she hit this mug on the spot though." She said, "Number one, Diddy a hoe. Number two, no successful business owner makes profit off the feelings of their employees. Number three, you have to make sound business decisions."
True.
And that's all true.
Yeah.
That's all true. That go back in with what y'all said. You know what I'm saying? If you just happy for getting this 200,000 and you ain't reading the fine print of what I'm giving you,
do.
Right.
then you about to
You
run
do.
head first into a bad situation. Then
do.
you know what I'm saying? If I'm giving you advance money and your shit don't cover your advances, you know what I'm saying? Guess what? You got to get that money from somewhere. I'm gonna take it from what I already gave you. Then Look,
That's why I respect Cube. You see what Cube did? He walked in the office, destroyed everything. You should have kept your word, Brian.
All right. And when he went in and talked about man's one-on-one, my man's trying to give him that contract. He said, man, I can't read this. We gonna wait till I got somebody with me. He tried to play him. I just keep it like, all right, I'm gonna play you, all right.
But then you see how he tried to flip it though. Like Harry was like, everybody else already signed. We just waiting on you.
Right.
Like,
No.
that's supposed to convince me.
Right. Nah.
y'all gonna be waiting on me then. I ain't signing nothing, man.
Right.
I don't want no parts of that
That's
contract.
you writing everything.
Ice Cube was brilliant.
Hell no.
He knew better.
You writing everything, but you eating cheeseburgers. And
Right.
That remind me of something that we was doing or whatever. We was in like the earlier stages of Yum Shots or whatever, man. And it was
Shout out to Yum Shots.
a spot on 8 Mile that shout out to him. Got the apparel on, you know what I'm saying? I got the Yum Shots hat on. Look at him representing, you know what I'm saying? But we was at a spot that shall not be named on 8 Mile, you know what I'm saying? And we were pitching a sale for the jars or whatever when we first came out with the jars. And, you know, the guy like, man, you know, y'all put them up in my spot, you know what I'm saying? We'll be able to give you, you know what I'm saying, XYZ on the bottom line or whatever. But I've been to strip clubs. I know how strip clubs is. If you going to pay me for this, you going to pay me for a recipe for how to make jars. Mm-hmm. But you going to be charging people $40, $50 probably a jar. Like, man, I'm asking for a way bigger number then. You know what I'm saying? Suffice to say, it didn't go through, obviously, because I wasn't about to give it up for pennies or whatever. Because you ain't about to have us making, we need 200-300 jars right now, and y'all done made, you know, say $50 grand.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
he was gonna double up.
Yeah.
That's what they was gonna do, double up.
He was on double and triple his profit
see?
margin, and y'all really on that.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't got
Double.
nothing for you. Shoot.
Quarter.
Quarter, not even double.
Quarter.
Look, I'm like, no way. You know what I'm saying? But that just come back to us, you know what I'm saying, actually reading and paying attention to your stuff, man. Like, I urge people, like, even if, you know what I'm saying, when it happened with this mug or whatever, man, I'm like, look, I'm bringing people in to read. We gonna all read together. Let's all look at this. I'm highlighting shit. I want you to see what I see, so you can be like, look.
Nobody's just satisfied with just making money, like some type of profit. Everybody got to make as much as they can by any means necessary. That's people get too greedy. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
If I'm profiting off of whatever, like I'm making a profit based off of whatever I already had put in, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I shouldn't be nothing to complain about. But you want to make triple and quadruple what you made, you know what I'm saying, by being shady, like that ain't right.
Like,
nah.
Niggas get mad when somebody
even
making a
worth
bigger
it.
slice
That
than
come
them,
back to
though.
backfire.
Exactly.
That almost happened to me before too, though. I'll never forget. It was a ladies' boutique. They wanted to buy one of these designs I made for their store, but they wanted to give me 20%, and they just keep the product and, you know what I'm saying, just roll with it. But I'm like,
What?
how's that beneficial to me?
Right, like,
You want to give me 20% and you getting
Revolving.
basically the whole
everything.
profit.
You
You
get
know what I'm
right.
saying? So, needless to say, it wasn't there.
You getting the
I still
product
got
and
it, though.
80% of the
Nothing wrong with
profit.
that, brother. Nothing wrong.
I still got it.
Look, shoot.
They was getting the profit. They was getting the product and 80% of the profit.
Yeah.
Oh no, we ain't got
Yeah,
no way.
that's not a win on my end at all, man. Look, like
It don't even sound like a win. So first of all, make it sound like a
It's
win.
just
You
a-
wanna
I
look
mean,
at it.
if you going to do it like that, just buy it from me. You
It's,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
and I
And
at
that
least
saves
I
the
think
trouble.
about it. That's
You
an
can do what
intro,
you want to
right?
do with it.
Right.
You buy
Nah,
from
you got
me.
the whole thing. It's yours. 'Cause you just bought it.
You got on
You're
top
not
of
about to
it.
finesse me.
It's just an
out of my-
unfortunate stigma that we have to deal with as, you know, African American people. You know what I'm saying? That we don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then we always all on the front line to defend it when it's somebody other than our color, white, Caucasian, or however you want to put it. But when it's our own people, now it's one, oh man, I'm trying to look out for you. I'm trying to help you. You trying to lowball me just as
Right.
somebody else.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying? I'm
exactly.
supposed to look out for you because we the same race.
Because we got the same pigment, so they want to sit there
I
and
gotta
use that.
take
mean,
care. I gotta
They
take care of
always
myself
use that
too,
against
man.
you, They always try to use that against you though when it comes
Right
to
is
certain
right and wrong is
circumstances like
wrong.
that. For
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? They'll sit there and give you that whole little sob story. Man, yeah, man, you know, with the brothers, we got to stick together, man. I ain't got to stick with you. I don't even know you, man. Like, you either going to do good business or you not going to do good business. You either going to be professional about it or you not.
Yeah, because
You know what
who's
I'm
to say that
saying?
he could never make another, you know, design or whatever?
Exactly.
That could have been like
Exactly.
something he really, really banking on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See?
You gonna try to lowball me and hold me So now I ain't really making no money. I ain't making no bread. You making all the pros.
20% and keep the price.
That's because you the brother man.
And
You ain't the other man.
And if my stuff take off when you start making it, then you gonna bring other people. Yeah, he talented at making all these designs, but you can get 20% from him, and he gonna get you this right here. No,
you basically gonna be like
everybody
a ghostwriter or
design.
design.
Right.
You ain't gonna hear nothing about you.
And like I did this.
Without the profit.
Right.
Without the profit. These ghostwriters get paid. They get paid.
They do. Shoot, Ghostwriter, man, look.
But ghostwriting for like what he had been doing, he wouldn't have been getting paid. He'd been losing.
Ghostwriters and beat
No, I'm saying
losing, I would have lost.
Hey, right. We'd have lost.
Nothing's winning about that.
Exactly.
Oh man, my bad. I had to get my tea in there, man. Look.
That Captain Morgan's tea.
Yeah. Look. No, I just straight up
Allegedly.
tea today. I'm just
Straight up
chilling.
tea?
Yeah, I'm just straight up
Allegedly.
tea today, man.
All right.
No, allegedly I had coffee.
Allegedly, there you go. My man, look, we got my man G-Eazy out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting wins, man. Look.
That's a publicity stuff.
So you think so?
That ain't real.
Hot girl Meg. Look, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm really not a racist, but I hate when white men be with black women. It really pisses me off.
Why is that, man?
Because, man,
He being honest, man.
I hate it, man. Especially in pornos, it really make me mad.
Yeah. I'm with you on there, brother.
All right, look, I got you.
I'm just saying, man. No disrespect to what I'm saying, to white people, because I love people. I love people of all color, but I'm telling you, when I just see a white dude dating a black woman, or like I said, in the industry, it just pisses me off.
I think it's a publicity.
Because I don't think they. Well, I guess it's really a valid argument. I just feel like they don't really care about our women like we do, or we should.
We should.
We should. I was about to say
You know
that's
what I'm
perfect.
saying?
That's perfect. I was about to say, but
I'm
the
going
best
to comment on that, but I would rather comment on it off air because I agree 100% with you as far as about in the business.
Man, it really do disturb me though, man. Like I feel like they be disrespectful, man.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Now black women let it slide though. But
That's
if
why
we do anything like that, it's everywhere.
No,
News,
but even
helicopter.
past that though, because it's like a lot of.
But the thing is, we do everything
It's-
like that, though. That's the crazy
it's some
part, man. You know what I'm saying?
it's,
Like, we
it's
just.
scenes in the business, so you be like, that's somebody's mother, that's somebody's daughter, that's somebody's sister. You know what I'm saying? And you don't do that to nobody's somebody. That's all I'm saying.
In the industry, man, it really pissed me off because they man.
They be degrading.
That's why
Yeah, man.
we a rap after the show.
No, it's wicked, though.
That junk put me. I'm telling you, that
mad.
junk. When I see that junk, it just instantly made me think about slavery, man. I'm telling you, it just made me mad,
I'm
dog.
there with you. I'm there
Look,
with
Courtney
you.
said, "Here comes the flag." All right,
But
man,
no, I think it's a publicity thing. I don't think it's real, dog.
I got you.
I mean, it don't make sense. They don't even match. You know what I'm saying? You know, opposites do attract,
right.
but
But they in the same business. She might really dig him or whatever.
man,
They
that was
both in
left
hip
field
hop.
though. That came out. Who's checking for
Yeah.
G-Eazy?
Like, it ain't safe. It ain't safe.
Come on now. He had that one hit song. That was it, bro.
What song did he have?
That No Limit
that
song.
That
was it.
featuring Cardi B and A$AP Rocky.
And the
I
only
like-
reason
I
why
like
I
to
was
see
well, the
you
only
before
reason
that
why I
one,
was
so I
on this
listen to
statue is
G-Eazy,
because
though.
of Cardi.
Cardi
B.
B.
Get a pipe, man. I'm a wiper.
And then after that,
Yeah,
I think before that, you know, he had that song with Wale, but you had to listen to the album on Shine. What was that?
What
that
song?
What was that song called? I hated that album, by the way.
What album?
Shine. Wale at
Wale.
Shine. It's I forgot what it's called. I bought it
I
and
know what
everything.
song
I
you're
wasted
talking
my.
about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it.
It actually was a good song, but
G-Eazy ain't bad though. He straight.
it ain't from
he-
my
he
You
life.
talking about the one with the song "Shine On"?
No, the album
agree with
Shine.
that.
And G-Eazy
Miss
is on
Ava
the song
Monroe
with Wale.
said,
It's a good
Oh.
song. I forgot what it's
Miss
called.
Ava
though.
Monroe said it's publicity, just like her being with Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause she been making the rounds, man. Like she done had her name attached to a lot of
Yeah, she
you know
was
what I'm saying,
seen
a
with
lot of
Trey
people or
Songz,
whatever.
too.
Yeah, you know, it was Trey.
Courtney, don't be like
You know what I'm
that.
saying? It's like,
I like the move. Meg got some big ass feet.
She do.
Man, they big.
She be funny
They
looking
big as
sometimes,
hell.
too. She don't be all that.
Got them
sometimes.
alligator.
It's called
kneecaps. You be
Fashion
like-
Week. It's called Fashion Week.
I just need,
Kneecap
No.
is incredible.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
I just need to get
I
this
hated
older
that
rumor
album, though.
confirmed.
Kneecaps.
You
is
said what?
super good.
I need to get this older rumor about her
That
confirmed.
Shine.
oh man,
Oh,
I
okay.
heard. Yeah, but the shit with Moneybagg Yo said or whatever.
Yeah,
He said she
everybody
stink.
keeps saying she stink. I need to get that confirmed
She
tonight.
stank.
Yeah.
They said that about Cardi B too, though.
They
But
always
that was
say
coming from that was
They
coming
always
from
say that
Blueface.
about girls.
That
with
was
big
coming from
booties, though.
Blueface.
Man, you
When
can't
they did that
you can't really
Tatiana
take.
remix. He said her jump was banging.
Wow.
Can you really take Blueface at face value though?
True,
man?
but I wouldn't be surprised now.
Look, that's the same guy that.
What he hit? So did he hit it?
Oh.
Who?
Blueface.
No, he's just saying like she was dancing in the video, that Tatiana remix. And like I think he might have been behind her. He said everything was.
He was like,
yeah, fish market.
damn.
Man,
Oh, I
Cardi
remember that
B,
video.
Cardi B look nice though.
So you do.
Yeah,
She look
she
nice.
done remade herself.
She got a bag and
completely.
fixed her teeth.
I don't
Man,
care,
look, Cardi,
man.
man, Cardi did the
fixed mold in her
full
teeth.
180, man. She got all her stuff
Man,
together.
see,
man.
that's
Look,
another
she
thing.
manufactured,
Why
though.
people make comments like that? Like you ain't never ran up in a fish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I didn't hit a fish before.
I have. And I definitely counseled somebody when I was about to. I was like, oh no,
Shit.
my legs too long in this car. I got to get out.
It get bad enough. I feel exactly how you get bad enough. You just be like,
Yeah, you put your shirt over. I was just about to say that. You gotta take it back to the old school, man.
pull that shirt up. That's it.
Hey, get
dog.
You ain't never hit somebody from the back with the shirt over your face.
Look,
Yeah. Yep.
man, I'm not answering that, man. Look, I'm trying to
Oh,
keep
you
this car
never
rolling.
asked
Do
it.
you want to get it off or you want to
Look,
get it off
right.
with palm?
That's
You know what I'm saying?
that's
You
equivalent
gotta-
to-
you got to make real life decisions.
That's equivalent to wearing the goggles in the NBA.
No palm tonight.
You got.
I want fresh catfish on aisle one.
Hey, he sound like Denzel. off
Hold the
inside,
balls.
man. He was like, hold on, girl. Let me get my gun off. I get my gun off. I was like,
Right.
But yeah, this probably gonna be like maybe a story for like maybe a
Yeah.
month.
And then it'll
half,
fade out
and then
again or
fade
whatever,
out.
man.
So it ain't nothing.
No, it'll eventually go away or whatever. Let me see.
yeah, he just probably was mad or whatever.
And
She
then
didn't
he
want
wasn't
no
even
more.
kissing on her
Right.
for real too, man.
He was
Boy, I would have been grabbing that ass, feeling on that cooch. I would have been tonguing her in her mouth. I ain't about to
Right.
be just
All
kissing
her
your
neck.
cheek like she's some goddamn little kid.
He
Your
might have
mama?
just wanted to just you know, say, pour some love into
Nah,
it.
You
man.
already there.
That is
You
pouring
there.
love, grabbing that big ass. I would have told her, get on this couch and do that Meg knee shit.
Not the Meg knees,
Yeah,
look.
show me them knees in real life. I want to see
Look.
how you do it.
Yeah, your legs are strong, girl. You're
Right.
strong
You
out
got
here,
to,
man.
right.
With your tall ass.
No,
Right.
man, look.
What the fuck was them other two people doing in there?
Yeah, right.
Like,
Right.
you got the
That's how you
cameraman
know.
plus the other two people. Like, what are y'all doing? It's
That's
like
what I'm
5 of
saying,
y'all all
man.
together,
That ain't-
man.
That's
Look.
some
Western
weird
right now.
Hollywood shit, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean it.
Hey, Courtney said, answer it, B.
Oh, no, man. Look, you know.
You ain't had them fish sticks.
Hey, look. I said, I done took an L in my
Yeah,
youth.
that's
Took-
Simon.
The
Took that
fresh
L in my
fillet
youth.
boys.
Look.
Fresh out the
Right, I done walked in the crib straight like Vandy camps. I was like, Vandy camps in here.
You out here throwing fish sticks, man. What is that, man?
Fresh out the oven.
Yeah, you got a tartar surprise right there. Look at that.
Bandit caps,
I was like,
dog.
man,
I
it's all
was
bad
sick.
in here. I was like, but
I
I was young. I'm like, man, you know, just do what you gotta do. Pull that shirt up.
Look, that when the wind blow towards you and hit you, like, oh, man, damn, look.
You hate when the fan.
I'm
you
just
hate when
saying,
the fan
man.
rotating, blowing in the house.
If anybody trying to act like they ain't never had a t-shirt and white sock moment, you fake, man.
I mean, I done had a chick told me after we was done. She was like, yeah, I know it wasn't the best or whatever like that or whatever like that. I'm like, yeah, I ain't appreciate what I was smelling. She was like, yeah, I know. Like, I didn't have somebody tell me like, yeah.
She said, yeah, no, and just like, okay.
Yeah, that was that
Oh,
one and only
no.
time.
I don't say nothing.
No, I'm
I ain't
wrong.
never say nothing.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
I am.
You rolled
It
in
was
there
afterwards though.
with the
It was
high
afterwards.
sodium.
Hey, man.
I ain't even know.
I was from the.
Don't do it.
I
Don't
grew
do
up
it.
in the
Don't do
hood.
it.
I'm just saying I grew up in the hood, man. You know what I'm saying?
I had to get it out. You
I thought about this the other day, man. Back in my time, my name should have been Trey Slongs.
If he was going into adult film, ladies and gentlemen, that's what he'd have rolled with. Look.
That is hilarious that y'all brought that topic up.
Man, look, dog,
Crazy.
it's bad.
That bring back memories. Like, oh, I can't believe. I'll be sit back, and think like, oh, I took an L that day.
Said
Took an
Vandy.
L
Look
that
at
next
that.
week. Like, nigga, my childhood was full of L's.
You're like, why can't I get a victory? I need one right now. I need the V.
Right.
Look,
Tired of L's.
you got the V all right. This is Vandy cramps. Like, what is that? Look. Okay, I'm done.
So
Look, I'm finished,
disgusting.
man. Look.
He
Nah,
said
where else I gotta go, man? Where else we got?
fresh
What else
out
we
the
got,
oven,
man?
boy.
Yeah. Hide fresh out the kitchen.
We
Right.
got a hot 12 minutes. All right, look, we can freestyle the rest of the way for this 12, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? You know, we gonna shout out, they'll say Black History Month, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Pat Mahomes got the nod already. You know what I'm
I know,
saying? Look,
man.
the memes that already started, the recycled memes from everybody
Yeah,
talking
especially
about.
Shakira.
Man, look.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, Shakira. I don't know what you're
still
doing,
need
baby.
to
But I don't know what you're doing, baby, but
She
it
did
looks
for a
good.
minute too, boy. She
Yeah,
got
for
all
real,
in the
right.
camera
I
like
should
this.
make me a meme.
See, like she should have been making
make
noise.
you a meme?
I was
Yeah.
surprised.
Is it gonna be offensive to
She
somebody?
was making noise.
Yeah, she
Nah,
was.
man. I'm just saying I can do the little Shakira gift
They
and be
said-
like when you trying to warm up the cooch.
They said she was making noises too while she was doing that.
She was.
She was.
She
She was
was.
singing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
was.
was.
I didn't know that
was
until
like,
I heard the
wow,
audio.
Yeah, I
or
ain't know
whatever,
it
man.
either.
I was like,
You didn't
wow.
hear it while during the halftime
Somebody
show?
played it
you
at
was.
work. I
so
was like,
high.
what is
We
that?
was so
That's
high.
Shakira. I
That was
like,
her.
We was high and intoxicated. We was up there.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. There you go. Yeah. My guy.
Allegedly.
Great save again.
I'm an angel.
You know what I'm saying?
Snitching, bro.
Look, allegedly, there's a lot going on, man. Look.
Yeah, we was.
Nah, but look.
Yeah.
Nah, but they always steal everybody memes and recycle the same ones every year. You know, they got the old lady like Beth Garcia, first lady to ever renege in spades, or you know what I'm saying, the other guy that be, they be having a bunch of random people like Tyrone.
You
the
gotta
one
be
that-
able to put a patent on something, man.
Hey,
You
look.
want to use mine? I get paid every time you use it. Go
Flat
ahead
out.
and use it.
Yeah.
It gotta be something.
Sued or whatever, and they was making that meme about her or whatever. She ended up.
Yeah, you gotta do something.
Well, I
man.
can't
Which
do
one you
research.
thought the little girl with the braids?
I don't know. She made that face or whatever. And she
Oh, you
got
talking
that,
about or no that?
Yeah,
that
she got
oh,
tired of
face or
everybody.
whatever,
She
yeah.
ended up suing and getting paid a
But,
bankroll.
but
that
she
pop her
ended
neck
up.
with the
But now
little
you see
half
what's
ponytail.
messed
The
up about
light-skinned
that.
chick.
What's messed up before that? She actually got real popular off of that, and she was getting a lot of attention off of that.
Yeah, but people start teasing her and start you.
But how you gonna sue though? You accepted it at
She
first.
won.
You did.
I
She
did.
beat.
Like
She
anything
won.
is
She got
possible to sue
millions.
for, bro. Look, what about the guy that jumped
That's
off the building
not good, bro.
after he drank a Red Bull because he thought it was gonna give him wings? He
Oh,
won
yeah.
that
Oh
case.
yeah, I
man.
remember he
Look,
did
see?
win.
I mean,
that.
that's false
But
advertising.
yeah,
though.
it is false
It is.
advertising.
Hey,
It is false
and you see,
advertising.
ever since then they changed the way the commercials
Yeah,
go
yeah,
now.
look.
They don't say nothing about no give you wings
said
because
Red
I'm
Bull.
pretty
Red
sure.
Bull.
Right.
Yeah, I need
Give
to.
you energy.
I need
That's
to look
it.
at. I need to look at some commercials.
Heck yeah, I'm telling you,
See
man.
if they
Look.
got some false advertising.
Yeah,
Because
look.
he legit thought he really jumped off that bad boy. I'm like, you fooling. But he
Look.
won. I'm like, you not fooling no more.
Look, you went crazy. All right, he
False
won.
He was.
advertising, dog. And
My
then
bad.
the way the commercial was, you know, my man said grew wings and was fine.
Every time they drunk a Red Bull, it was
Grew
flying
wings,
somewhere.
it was
My
flying,
man was
so.
flying. Either he was flying with somebody or he was flying off by himself. But he grew wings.
False
As
advertising.
far man,
He said
that
the
means
music came on. He thought he could fly. He went and jumped off their head first.
Right.
Like, yeah, that wasn't.
We
a
get
good
the gist
idea.
behind it,
Like,
but
look,
people buy Red Bulls left and right.
that-
he's gonna
that
be the
was
full
smart.
body cast when he's
They
done.
should have
Look.
had a disclaimer at the end. You know how they be talking real fast, like
Yeah.
after them little
After the
commercials,
commercials.
with the
Oh,
medicine
my
and
God.
stuff. About the side effects, they be trying to talk real fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, they should have did like that on the
I
Red
love
Bull.
those
Bleeding from your
commercials,
stomach
though.
and your
Those
back.
Those are my
Seek help
favorite
immediately.
commercials
Look.
in the world because they break it down. They
They
be
tell
like,
you all the
this
good
may
stuff at
cause
first.
anal bleeding. You be like,
Dog.
Yeah.
you like,
And,
but this
and
is for
people
a
still
headache.
take
This is for a
it.
headache.
Yeah. This cures depression, but you got a brain tumor. You be like, what, man? Look,
Right to me as
I'm
right.
even more
And was
depressed
trying-
then. I'm messed up even more.
I got to get diarrhea and a damn
Right.
back spasm because I want to get hard.
But it said this causes explosive diarrhea. You like,
Exactly.
Oh, you got something for your stomach? Oh yeah.
Hey, now you
They
know
saying all that with a
hey,
picture of a happy family.
you
going
know
by.
stuff real bad. You know stuff real bad when you got to make a decision like, damn, do I want to take one for the team? Do I really want this
Right.
diarrhea? Or I really want to get it off?
you start looking,
Like,
you
You
start
gonna be
looking at
strong.
the words. Explosive.
Look, they're gonna be like, you gonna be
I don't
strong
know.
in the front, you
Like,
gonna be
man,
weak in the back.
it's
man.
probably
Like,
not gonna be that bad. I'll go ahead and try it for the one time.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's all
I'm
bad.
straight.
You be in,
I
the,
don't-
be in
no
the middle of the
smoke,
act,
man.
and that stomach.
You all right?
No, I know, right? Stomach hurting too fast, man. Look, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Right.
And
I can
after
stay
that
here, but it's
commercial, it's mesothelioma.
Stop it,
man.
dog. Stop it, dog.
Nah, I'm not. I'm,
It's all bad.
Oh yeah, you rock solid for 20 minutes straight, boy, but you got annual discharge.
you be like, man, look,
That's
What?
disgusting.
like, man, look.
That's crazy.
I'm
man.
like a bowl, man. Look, I got a crook in my neck. I can't sleep,
Right.
man. Take this medicine right here.
And the better, how's this stuff legalized, man?
Because it's
Big
big pharma.
It
Big
pa-
pharma.
it get passed. They do the
FDA?
testing. Enough people
Yeah,
say
you
it's
know.
cool and they pass.
Man, that's crazy.
You got a board of people
you,
just
you
like
can
this.
get a ticket and
Wait,
go
wait,
to jail
no,
for some weed,
For
but
some weed,
I can
that's
take
natural.
a pill and it's killing me.
It's grown on the earth, but I don't know weed, but
That's the reason
it's
why it's
grown.
taking so long to legalize in all 50 states because it's fucking with their money.
Ooh. See,
Yeah.
you made a good point because I actually had something else. You made me think about something else I had. I was listening to the first episode we did or whatever, man, last year, and the conversation that was had between us was was legalizing marijuana gonna be a good thing or a bad thing? Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I
You
remember
that
that.
B? You know what I'm saying? So
Obviously
you know,
bad.
I got a funny story. for you know what I'm saying, because we was talking about, you know what I'm saying, B was like, man, you know, you'll get pulled over, you know what I'm saying, drinking before you get, you know what I'm saying, messed with for smoking or whatever. So me and my dog was walking, you know what I'm saying, we had just left the restaurant or whatever, man. He had his, you know what I'm saying, spliff outside, he lit it up. Officer rolled up like, yeah, you got to throw that shit down, step on that. He like, but weed is legal. He like, I don't care. Put it down and step on that. So he dropped it, sat it next to the garbage can. They drove off and smelled. He's like, man, I'm picking my shit back up. But it was the fact, though. Like, no, you didn't have to bother me at all, man. I'm out here minding my own business, enjoying me a blunt, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, weed being legalized is for the worst because they can do whatever they want to it. And they're just being greedy because it didn't make no sense.
And it destroyed all the weed houses.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. See, and it's like Colorado.
Where the weed man at now? It ain't one.
They on Facebook
not
marketplace.
it ain't no more weed man. They work for the dispensaries.
They faking it till they make it. You know what I'm saying? Look, I got that loud, but you got Reggie.
Got these Gans right here, bro. Gans. I got these 2 for 10. They got 2 for 10. It's a discount, man.
They ain't doing nothing.
But it's crazy though, man. I was sitting there thinking about that. I said, wow, man.
They did cut out the weed, man, on the real. They did cut the weed,
and until they fully able to regulate it the way they want to, they'll never have it where it's completely legalized in Michigan.
It's going to take a while.
I was just about to say that. Because they already said, like, for the crops that they got to sell legally, they don't even got enough for this whole year. They got enough for about, I think they said 4 to 6 months.
See, that's ridiculous.
Because it's hurting the people that really need, that got the medical cards, they can't go and get it the way they need to because people are buying the recreational. Mm-hmm. But even with the recreational stuff or whatever, in Ann Arbor, you got to sit in line for 3 hours. That's outside. Then you get in the building, it's another hour and a half in the building.
I just heard something about that place recently.
What's up?
They told me it was all people of all kinds there. Old people.
Yeah.
Different nationalities.
Everybody trying to get the ganja, man. Look, I need it.
Hey.
They call them weed tenders too. They be in there. You got to go in there and speak to them. They show you all the strands or whatever. Show you what they're like. This is good. This is
that like wet tenders?
It's a ridiculous tax too. Like they got a Michigan tax, then they got a tax they do there. It's like you might as well run back to your weed, man. If you don't do all that.
But it ain't one.
Look, and it seemed like Colorado had the best formula for it because it seemed like they stuff is lucrative up there in Colorado. Like they
prepared years beforehand. To the point where they
I got you.
They got a separate recreational, and then they got the people that got their cars or whatever can get this. Now the people that's getting recreational, you might only be able to go in there and get an eighth. That's it.
Okay.
Compared to if you got a medical card, you can buy an ounce or two if you want, just whatever you want. So it depends. I mean, it was bad here because everybody bum rushed the place, and then the people with the medical card couldn't get what they needed. So that's what made it bad here. But in Colorado, they had already been preparing for it a year or two in advance. We wasn't prepared at all.
Yeah, now they giving you.
We just wanted to be greedy.
Yeah. And then they don't want to give you the rights.
Americans.
Yeah, they're always trying to cut corners, man. You know, hey, say that's that capitalism thing or whatever. But I ain't got enough time to talk about that, man. Anyhow, you know what I'm saying. Anything else we got, fellas? No, I think we.
How many minutes you got?
We only got 3
minutes. 3 minutes. We covered or whatever.
Shoot that quote.
Yeah, you already know, man. Look,
shout your people out.
Got to shout out Yum Shots, of course. You know what I'm saying? Liquor-based treats, all the deliciousness and bartenders and everything in between, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything y'all need for that, we got y'all covered. Hey, shout out Y&Y Landscape my boy Jay Young, man. Shoot, hats off to you. We got RDM Transportation. Shoot, shout out to Randy. Shout out to Josh. Josh is actually in Minnesota right now doing his flight attendant training, so congrats to you.
Yes, sir.
If you tune into this episode, we salute you, bro. I said come back to us in another month or so. You know what I'm saying? You know, we need them frequent flyer miles and them good points.
Gotta get that buddy pass.
Yeah. Shoot, Touch International. I keep calling you Touch International, bro. It's not Touch International, man.
No,
Look,
it's not.
say it to me. Say it for me again, man. Look.
That sounded freaky. Touch International.
That sounded freaky.
It's Touch Events.
Touch Events. Yeah. See, I'm like, man, look, I got it now, man. Like,
slip into your event.
And I do got. Well, I ain't gonna say it. It's kind of early right now, but I do got something in the works.
Yeah, man. Look, y'all keep your eyes peeled, man. Look,
cooking.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm shooting for May.
For May? That's what it is. Look, man, y'all be on the lookout for that in May as well, man. Shoot, look. I said DJB over there on the far left, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, getting his table together, getting everything in order. You know what I'm saying? Look, you ain't got no name for it yet, do you?
No, I ain't got no name yet, but I'm still working on my table, practicing, trying to get it all together. So
My man. Look, that's what
it's getting there.
And shoot, and I think that's about it. I think we covered, man. Look, shoot, let's take this out right, man. I do got a quote. My quote is actually, where's my book at? I can't find my quote. Look, anyway, man, look, take care of yourselves and each other, man.
You knew better, you do better.
Look, y'all give us another episode of On Up and Up with B.
Springer.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. Look, shout out to Jerry Springer for the quote, man. Y'all be safe. Have a good Monday. Thank you.
Take it easy.
We out.